my computer reset. Perhaps I had the settings too high. I don't know, but I lowered the settings, so it should be good now. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Of course, happens as soon as we get into the game, right? Really sorry about that. I think it's because my CPU overheats. I have no idea, but I'll figure it out. Gonna open core temps just so I can keep an eye on the CPU temperatures. Really appreciate the viewers out on the stream. Thank you guys for stopping by. I'm sorry having a little bit of a rough start here. Really do appreciate your support. Looks like we got a game. Potato Pleb versus Captain Canuck. Excuse me. Alrighty, first game of the tournament on the stream. Alrighty, first game of the tournament on the stream. Oh god, what did I do? What the hell did I do? Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Alright, each series is a best of 3. And this is game number 1 in this series. So, spawning in the top left-hand corner of the map, we have the Red Terran from Alpha X. His name is Captain Canuck. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, we have, the Blue Terran from Alpha X. His name is Potato Pleb. I'm trying to figure out a hotkey that I can use to mute and unmute this mic, but so far I've been interfering with other hotkeys, so we'll get it settled out. Wow, quick double gas here from Potato Pleb, but it does get scouted immediately. Looks like Captain Canuck wants to get a wall down as quickly as possible, as that double gas does give an indication of some one base play. Let me try something here. I think this might fix that lag. Okay. So we have Captain Canuck also with a one base double gas play, but the his second gas was a tad later than Potato Plebs. We have a reactor on the barracks with 2 Reapers pumping out right about now. See what Captain Canuck's gone for 3 Marines, and he's getting a tech lab on his barracks. And a factory. He's probably gonna okay, never mind, he's not gonna swap him. Got a tech lab on his factory as well. Ooh, a quick starport. That is absolutely the fastest way to get that starport. Building the tech lab on the barracks and then building it right on that tech lab. Absolute fastest way to get a starport with a tech lab on it. So far it's completely unscouted by Potato Pleb. He hasn't even been on that side of the map. He has no idea what's coming. And a cyclone as well. Interesting. Alright, here comes Potato Pleb. He's got 2 Hellions and 4 Reapers. Quite a popular opening here. They can be quite deadly in the early game versus Terran if you're not prepared. Ooh, okay, going straight up the ramp. This is going to be close, but I think, yeah, Captain Canuck will be able to hold this. Okay, medevac comes in to drop into the main. He's got 5 Marines and a Banshee. Should be able to handle this. But he does reveal the Banshee. Oh, the Cyclone locks on the medevac. Okay, alright. So, he's okay. Potato Pleb doesn't take too many losses, but doesn't really do any damage. What's this? Okay, a Liberator going into the main mineral line. Just as he moves out, this could do some damage here. What else is going on? We got 2 Reapers at the front. They're probably going to die, but he's going to drop at the same time on the... Where's that Liberator at? There it is. Ooh, he's getting the SCVs to group up over here with the Hellions. Gonna be taking a lot of damage. Fortunately for him, he only loses 3 SCVs, so pretty good for him. Pretty well handled there. Didn't overreact, didn't panic. Alright, he's got those 2 Banshees, and I believe he does have Cloak finished now. See what's going on back home for Potato Pleb. He's definitely going up to Bio, up to 4 barracks now. And Tech Lab on the factory, a Raven popping out. Alright, so this is looking pretty good. Both players are now taking their expansions. Looks like we're going to be getting into a macro game here. Another drop coming in for Potato Pleb, and there's pretty much nothing at home. There's a few units about to pop out, though. And it looks like Captain Canuck wants to do a counterattack. He's moving his units across the map, slowly but surely. Scans and sees only 1 Raven. If he can lock onto that with the Cyclones, oh, that would be a huge pickoff. Oh, tank comes in. Come on, micro those Banshees on the tank. Oh, man. Yeah, you got to get out of there, man. That tank. Oh, you could have picked it off. But, oh, well. Oh, it saves both Banshees, so that's good. At least you didn't lose those Banshees. That's good. Drop on the other side of the map. I think it killed a depot, but that's pretty much it. It definitely needs to handle this. Nothing here in the base for Captain Canuck. Gonna have to be forced to use SCVs. That's never a good option. A couple Marines in the base. Alright, finally does clean all that up. Alright, this attack from Captain Canuck is starting to die out. He's just going to retreat with these Marines, I believe. Another Banshee coming in on the right side of the map. So we have both players going for like Marine tank kind of composition. Bunch of barracks and a factory pumping out some tanks. Both players just kind of sitting back and macroing right now. Good on Potato Pleb getting those upgrades. I don't believe Captain Canuck has started his upgrades yet. Only 1 NG bay. More and more barracks for Potato Pleb. Okay, Banshee comes in. He's going to be able to pick off a few SCVs, delaying these buildings from coming up. Okay, barely gets out with that Banshee. Nice. Nice harassment there. And if we look at the numbers, the game looks pretty even. 37 to 38 workers, both players on 2 bases. Captain Canuck slightly ahead on army supply, but Potato Pleb does have that upgrade advantage. Scan goes down from Potato Pleb, sees that Captain Canuck still has no third there. Looks like Captain Canuck wants to move out. Wow, Potato Pleb suddenly has caught up on Army Supply, 63 to 64, and again, he does have that upgrade advantage as well. +1 weapons is about to finish for Captain Canuck. Alright, gonna load up into the main, possibly distract some of the army, get some of them to come back. Just as he moves out, too, so he's a little out of position. He's gonna be losing some SCVs here. Oh, and he catches and intercepts him trying to get back to defend his base, but he doesn't really have enough here, so he's gonna absolutely get destroyed in this fight. But he does have these Marines here. He could actually probably pick off this command center if he wanted to. Just focus it down. There it goes. Alright, Captain Canuck's entire army has been decimated, but at least he did do some economic damage. So all he has to do now is hold any kind of counterattack, which does look like Potato Pleb has going his way across the map. So, I mean, yeah, Captain Canuck doesn't have a lot of army, 33 to 76. I mean, he really needs to hold this off. But if he can hold it off, he's going to be in a good position. I'm not seeing how he can hold this, though. Tanks, Ravens versus just Marines and a Cyclone. Like, you need some tanks of your own, man, I think. Couple tanks, and I think this would have been possible, but I think this is going to be GG. He lost too much there and didn't do enough damage. I mean, he did a lot of economic damage. He just didn't do enough. He traded cost inefficiently. So, yep. But good game from both players. Nice game there. Kind of scrappy game to begin with, and then it kind of stabilized and into a nice little macro game. Alrighty. And that was game 1 in a best of 3, so we are going to be getting into game number 2. It is now on Captain Canuck to pick the map. They've already done vetoes. By the way, guys, if you're just joining us, we do have a Matcherino for this event. There's a ton of unused codes. I just linked the Matcherino in the chat. All you have to do is click on that link, log in with your Twitch or your Battle.net account or whatever, and plug in that coupon code, and Matcherino will add 50 cents to the prize pool. It doesn't cost you a dime. It just costs you about 10 seconds of your life. And we get more money added to the prize pool. So support the team, support the players, show your support. It's greatly appreciated. Excuse me. Good luck, have fun, eh? Clearly a Canadian. Really appreciate the viewers coming out today, spending your Saturday with us. Hope you guys are having a good weekend so far. Alright, looks like we have a gas first opening from Potato Pleb, whereas we have a barracks first opening from Captain Canuck. Already a little difference in their builds. going to be right back. I'm just going to open the window here. I'll be right back in 10 seconds. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so what do we got going on here? Okay, double gas up to a factory now, getting Hellions and Reapers. Very popular opening in TVT right now. And over for Captain Canuck, we got a Reaper expand. Up to 2 gases now, throwing down his factory. Command Center is going to be done a lot sooner than Potato Pleb. And by the time his Reapers and Hellions get over there, guess what? Command Center is already going to be finished, and we'll be able to delay that. So Captain Canuck is looking pretty good with this opening. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Overlay. Sorry about that. Alright, Hellions and Reapers making their way across the map. Luckily for Captain Canuck, that orbital is already finished. What's this? Wow, double proxy factory? What is going on? Interesting. Now, Captain Canuck has Reapers and Hellions of his own. Oh, just dropped 2 fresh mules. Oh, that's going to be... Oh, God, that hurt. Oh, my Terran heart. Oh, God, that was painful to watch. Oh, okay. Calm down, Droptimus. It's going to be okay. Ooh, okay. A little bit too cocky there, jumping up that ramp, loses a lot, so looks like Captain Canuck's going to be okay now. What are these factories for? So strange. What's this? Tech Labs. Cyclones? Tanks? I don't know. But I am super excited to find out. Don't think I've ever seen this type of play in TVT before. Wow, he is building tanks out of these. Interesting. And on the other side of the map for Potato Pleb, looking like a pretty standard Terran. Marines, tanks, Ravens. Just pure tanks. What is going on? This is so strange. No, not even a starport for vision for the tanks. Ravens are pretty good to deal with tanks. So I would have liked to see, instead of 3 factories, maybe 2 factories and a reactor starport for Vikings. But hey, you know, I don't want to be a backseat player here. Just want to observe and see how he pulls it off, if he does. Got a few Marines in the mix. What? Okay. A little bit of a long distance mine if you ask me, but adding more barracks is Potato Pleb before the third, mind you. Neither player has even started the third command center yet, so this isn't looking like this game is going to go on too much longer. I'm thinking someone's going to attack someone, and wow, look at all these tanks, my goodness. 8 tanks already at the 650 mark. 8 tanks. Scan goes down at the expansion. Now, Potato Pleb has 3 tanks of his own. I mean, but with this many tanks, you could just leapfrog them. Ooh, yeah, don't get close. Now start leapfrogging. Use the Marines as fodder for the tank shots. Oh no, look at this. There's just so many tanks. Even those interference matrices are not going to do a whole lot because there's so many tanks left over still shooting. Now he's gotten rid of a lot of Marines here. Ravens and Vikings won't be able to do too much anymore except add vision. And he's actually going to go for it. He's got the vision. Oh, man, that's a little bit antsy. Oh, loses both those tanks. Uh-oh, this is starting to look bad for Potato Pleb. Interference matrix goes down, and he loses that tank, but he still has 5 left over. 2 left over for Potato Pleb. He could still leapfrog these 2 more tanks joining up. A few more Marines. What's going on back home? Okay, started his 3rd command center, getting a starport, getting 2 starports. See, this is yeah, he doesn't have vision. Alright, Stim Marines go in as the tanks get unsieged. You can actually fight this, I think. It's not going to be pretty, but it's better than just running away and losing everything for free. Yeah, he does win, but he does lose 4 tanks. Interesting. So Potato Pleb looks like he's in a better position right now. 56 to 46 workers. Slightly ahead on supply as well. He even has +1 weapons. By the way, guys, my CPU temperatures are looking great, so I don't believe the stream will, or that my computer will randomly restart like it did at the beginning of the stream. Sorry about that again. Hopefully get all that sorted. Get that... we've gotten that settled. What are these? Tech Labs? Oh, I really hope to see battle cruisers. Both players are taking their 3rd now. But Potato Pleb wants to put on some pressure here. He's doing a counterattack. Scanning. Did he actually see that command center floating over there? I don't know. But fighting up this ramp is going to be suicide, I think. Watch, he's actually going to win. Just despite what I said. Oh, man, those Liberators are doing so much damage with the tank shots. But he has all these tanks in a very good position. The interference matrix is about to give out. And, oh, those Marines are... Nice pickup. Wow, he's going to pick up just... Wow, just wow. Landing on the tanks. Now he's looking really good. I think this might be game over. He's got Liberators in the production. Oh, and 2 battle cruisers on the way, but they're so far away, I don't think they're going to be able to come out in time. Maybe. Even if he does get them out, there's 2 Vikings, Marines. He's going straight for the starports. Yep, going to be able to cancel one of those battle cruisers from coming out. By the time the other one comes out, I mean, there's so many Marines here. GG, WP. Potato Pleb moves on, and Captain Canuck is eliminated from the tournament. That is series number 1 of this tournament. Now let's check out the challenge, the bracket. By the way, if you want to take a look at the bracket yourself, just type !bracket in the chat, and the bot will link it for you. Alright, we've already got one of our semifinals ready to go. Xenodactyl versus Warbuff. See if we can get into that game. Alright, first map is Thunderbird. I don't know why I said it like that. Sorry about that. Hope you didn't cringe too hard. Alright, a PvP. First game of the semifinals. Spawning in the bottom right hand corner of the map, we have the yellow Protoss from Alpha X, of course, an officer. His name is Xenodactyl. And spawning in the top left hand corner of the map, the blue Protoss from Alpha X, an officer himself. His name is Warbuff. Oops, sorry about that. Got the forgot the overlay again. Yes, Captain Canuck, we definitely were entertained. That was some interesting strategies you pulled off there. Good games, man. Well played. There's always next time. Ooh, a forge. Oh, well, that's not surprising considering who it is. And it does get scouted. And there goes the pylons. Uh-oh. This is looking pretty bad. I don't know. What does he plan to do? Those pylons do not die that quickly. Now, cannons die faster than the pylons, but if you have a wall of pylons, we won't be able to get to the cannon. Excuse me. Wow, what's this? A gateway as well. Interesting. There's no other probe coming. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. There is another probe right there. So he will be able to add more cannons. Finally does get those pylons down, but the cannon's about to finish. I mean, this is not looking good for Warbuff. And yeah, no mining for you, buddy. Why not? Cannon right inside the mineral line. What's going on over here? Okay, just a probe. Probe brass. Oh man, this is brutal. There's only one mineral patch you can actually mine from without getting hit. Well, not even that anymore. I don't know, man. I think Warbuff has to GG here. He's down to 4 probes and they're only mining gas. Not even a cyber core for stalkers. And that cannon is completely behind a wall of pylons. There's another cannon that just started. Pretty sure this is game over. Come here. GG. Xenodactyl takes game number 1 in the first semifinals of the tournament. Hold on a sec. All right, back. Sorry. Alright, getting into game number 2. Again, this is a best of 3, and Xenodactyl leads 1-0. Go ahead and get that overlay before I forget. Alrighty, spawning in the bottom right hand corner of the map, we have the yellow Protoss, currently up 1 point in the series. His name is Xenodactyl. Jeez, I'm so bad at that. I don't know why I even tried to do it. Alright, spawning in the top left hand corner of the map, we have the blue Protoss. His name is Warbuff. Alright, that one was a little bit better. And there we... oh wait, no. Okay, no Forge this time. Xenodactyl trying to mix it up a little bit. By the way, that icon with the yellow Nexus looks so cool. So awesome. I love our logo. quick double gate here from Warbuff. That's actually, yeah, that's pretty standard in the matchup, actually. Probably going to be throwing down a second gas. There they go. Sure, if you want to come on, Canuck, sure thing, man. Meet me in the casting channel on Discord after this game. Okay, sorry about that. Cybercore coming up. Wow, Cybercore already finished, and 2 Adepts on the way. He's going to be chrono boosting the Cybercore, researching Warp Gate. He's already up to 16 workers, or 15, sorry, on the mineral patches. El Robo coming up. And for Xenodactyl, what's going on over here? He's going to throw down a Nexus, okay. Both players went up to 2 Adepts. They're probably going to be in the middle of the map. Wow, he's going to say he's just going to keep going, trying to... Nope. Bails out at the last second. Nice. Saves both Adepts at least. That's good. Oh, pulled the juke on him. He's going to get into the mineral line. Probably going to get a few probes here at least. Nice pull, but there's still a few probes left over. Alright, gets a total of 3 probes. Not bad for 2 Adepts. Could have been better, though. Adepts technically more expensive than the probes, but you also got to take the potential income those probes would have provided within the next few moments into account as well. So, pretty even trade there, if you ask me. More Adepts moving in across the map. Right outside his base, even. Going to be shading right into the mineral line. And his 2 Adepts are on the other side of the map. What's he got back home? An Immortal about to pop out. That'll help. For sure. I mean, not the best thing you could ask for, but it'll work. Shield battery's not going to help when they get one-shotted. 2 more Adepts at the natural. Total of six more probes going down. So we are at a total of 10 probes. Look at the working count. We see that Xenodactyl leads 26 to 21. Even more probes going down. Oh man, this is starting to look kind of a little ugly here. More probes gonna go down, and he's gonna shade into the natural where he's got his stalker and an Immortal. Nope, gets out of there. Nice. Total of 13 probes killed for Xenodactyl. Now in the lead, 28 to 20 workers. Going to be pumping out his own Immortals back home. Wise choice. Adept Glaives on the way. And adding another gateway. Let's do this over here. Adepts. Ooh, move command. Oh, just barely loses that Adept. Gonna try and get some probe kills of his own. No, actually he's gonna try and scout a little bit, but nice block with that pylon, and he only kills 1 probe. So nicely handled by Xenodactyl. Robo Bay is now finished. I wonder if he's gonna go with Disruptors or Colossus. Definitely does have the reason. Okay, Disruptors, which I think are a great idea. Because Disruptors on those Stalkers, if he can land some money shots, he'll be totally fine. I think that's it. This is probably his best chance to get back in this game. Depth Glaives is now finished for Xeno. Adding a bunch more gateways. Adept in the natural, getting in the main, getting 3 more probes. But look at the work account. Xenodactyl has been in the lead this whole game, 40-32. And we can see that income is greater, much greater than Warbuff's. The entire game. Got to take that into account. +1 weapons on the way. A Warp Prism. And he's got a bunch of warp gates. Let's look at the number of structures. We've got 6 warp gates for Xeno and 4 warp gates for Warbuff. But he does have those disruptors. He's totally reliant on some good money disruptor shots. Warp Prism's gonna have fast warp-ins right outside his base, or maybe even inside his base, depending on what Xenodactyl chooses to do, how he chooses to go about this. Looks like he might do a multi-pronged attack here, warping some units in the main, drop a few adepts in the main, and then join the Warp Prism with the main army at the front. Ooh, these adepts are doing massive damage in the natural. Oh, he's going to warp them into the natural. Wow, those immortals are really low. Both the immortals go down. Must have missed a really good disruptor shot or something. Adepts shading into the main. Now, despite this attack kind of being defended, he did do a lot of economic damage. Look at the probe kill count. It's up to 12 now. So the worker count now is at 26-40 in favor of Xenodactyl, doing massive damage. Even more probes going down in the main. All right, so looks like he's cleaned up the attack, but Xenodactyl is not finished. More adepts coming in. Where there's okay, adepts going into the main, some of the natural. This is looking kind of ugly. I think Warbuff's had enough. He wants to just counterattack. But Xeno's got some units back home as well. Not quite enough, but he can warp in back home. Don't think he realizes he's under attack until just now. Disruptor shot! Oh my goodness, that was the best disruptor shot he could have hoped for. Another! Oh man, this is... Oh wow, I think Warbuff's actually gonna pull this off! Look at the army supply, 36-7. Oh no. So yeah, like I said, those disruptor shots paid off, man. Yeah, this game's definitely over. Oh my goodness! Warbuff has been getting the most amazing disruptor shots this game. Even DTs at the third. But yeah, this game's definitely over. GG from Xeno. Warbuff ties up the series 1-1 in the semifinals. By the way, on the other side of the bracket, we have Potato Pleb up against Behemoth in the semis. So winner of that will meet the winner of this in the grand finals. And the grand finals is a best of 5. Alright, let's meet up with Captain Canuck so I can get a co-caster in here.
Hello, hello.
Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Good. How about yourself?
Pretty good, pretty good. Getting to cast a lot of good games here.
Heck yeah. Is the other semifinal going on at the same time as this?
I believe so.
Cool. I was just unsure if we were going to cast that too, or this one and then the finale.
I'm not sure. I think they're playing on EU server. I can't tell if they're in a game or not, but either way, it's fine.
Cool. Awesome blossom. So, just so everyone knows, that second game I played, I made up that strategy on the spot, so...
Yeah, that was pretty interesting. I've never actually... Go ahead.
When I play random, my main strategy is don't know what I'm doing so that my opponent can't know what I'm doing. And that's how I play.
Yeah. Interesting.
I'm in the process of starting to learn real builds, but you know, real builds are overrated.
Yeah, I agree. It's totally fun to just, you know, do whatever you feel like, you know, like on the fly. I do that all the time, yeah. It can totally throw your opponent off. Has no idea what to expect.
He can't know what you're doing if you don't know yourself.
Exactly.
And, I was sitting in that game because I'm going, look, Terran's my worst, and I'm playing against a 4K Terran. I have to come up with something other than a Reaper Rush that could maybe throw him off. And so I'm like, proxy, siege tanks, let's go.
Yep. Yeah.
You just pick a unit, go with it. But we're about to get into game number 3.
Yes. Match point in the semifinals. Wow, that's a cool banner Warbuff has. Never seen that one before.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so spawning in the top left-hand corner of the map, we have the yellow Protoss. His name is Xenodactyl.
The cheese master.
Mm-hmm.
Appropriately in the color yellow.
Mm-hmm. You want to take
and in the bottom right of Cyber Forest Letter Edition, the blue Protoss, it's Warbuff. And if it wasn't for you, Droptimus, at the beginning of this series saying it was Warbuff, I would have called him Warbuffle, because that's what it's been in my head ever since I saw his name.
Yeah, that's what it was for me too, but apparently he told me just call him Warbuff. So, okay.
Alrighty. Maybe I'll still call him Warbuffle because he can't hear me. But we do have a forge on the way for Xenodactyl, so he's going back to his roots.
Of course.
He wants to win game 3.
Yeah. Now it's business. Now this means business.
Warbuff is prepared, though. He's blocking the major sections, patrolling. But Xeno's still going to just go for it, because why the heck not? Oh, it's that. Oh, he got it.
Mm-hmm. And wait, can you actually fit a cannon back there? Okay, I think so.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, there's barely enough space. However, these probes, no, they're not attacking the first pylon, so he's still going to get the cannon up.
Yep. There it goes.
Okay. So, if the probes are not shift-clicked to go and attack this cannon right away, Xeno's going to be able to drop a pylon immediately. Does he do it? Oh, he's not even paying attention because he's doing it down on the bottom. And Warbuff's just going to run away and hide. And let's see his response. I like cannoning back in this situation because Xeno's just going to continue to push forward, but let's see what happens.
Oh, that cannon I think is a little too far up. Yep, he's not even going to be able to defend that with the other cannon. That one looks a little bit better.
That one's going to be sufficient. He's going to get things done. Now, Warbuff does have a probe in the main base of Xenodactyl.
Yep.
I wouldn't mind seeing a proxy over in the main base there, since Xeno's probably not going to be paying attention. But cannon rushes require a lot of micromanagement.
Absolutely. Yeah, Warbuff did throw down a Robo at home, which is good. I mean, Immortals are great, especially throw down a shield battery. And that Immortal would totally be able to handle all of this, I believe. There it is.
Yeah, I mean,
That's exactly what I saw in my head. Shield battery right there.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the money. Where's the shield batteries?
Yeah.
But the cannons are starting to encroach upon the mineral line, so the window of opportunity is lowered, and the Nexus is now under fire. Big oof. But here comes the Immortal Chrono. Oh no! He chronoed his cybernetics core and not his robo. He's not even getting warp gate right now. It's a disaster. That is a major misclick. My gosh. Alright. So, Zealots are now going to be coming in for Xenodactyl to help support. The cannons are now cutting off a third of the mineral quantities. However, the Immortal's about to come out.
This Nexus is getting pretty low. It's already almost a fourth of, only a fourth of health.
And but he's now draining the shield battery energy to save the Nexus. I don't like that decision. Because now the Immortal's super exposed.
Yeah, the shield battery is all out of energy. Then Immortal does quick work of the cannons, but...
This is true. Immortals are good units.
Oh man, he's got to be careful that Immortal is getting pretty low. And more cannons are about to finish. Oh, the shield battery saves that cannon too.
Oh, that's unfortunate. 24 HP left on that Immortal. The shield battery for Xeno is nearly drained, but however, so is this Nexus of HP. Second Immortal is about to finish, but I don't know. He needed to drop a bunch more shield batteries. They are never...
He loses the Immortal to a Zealot!
Oh, it's a disaster. The Nexus 5 HP.
Oh my god. He doesn't even have 400 minerals for another Nexus either.
No, ladies and gentlemen, Xenodactyl is going to be going on to the final.
Yep. I'm pretty sure, unless somehow he can win with these two Zealots and an Immortal, which I highly doubt.
That miracles can happen. I have heard of them. They have been told in mythical legends, but a Void Ray is on the way now.
Oh.
And that is...
Yeah. Unfortunately, Immortals don't show up.
Nope, neither do Probes. There is 2 Stalkers on the way, so the Dream is alive.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But prismatic alignment should make quick work of those.
Yeah.
So most of the planets have been cleaned up now. There's only 2 left. So, I mean, I'd like to say there's a dream, but is there though?
More like a pipe dream.
Yeah, and that pipe is made out of plastic, so it really doesn't do a whole bunch. Because Void Rays shoot lasers and plastic melts when hit by a laser.
Yes.
However, these Stalkers are putting in some good... Oh, is that...
Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah. Well, fun fact for those who don't know, Void Rays, they have their regular range of attack, but if as a unit walks away...
Yeah.
That, as you can see, the range will extend for a little bit as the units walk away.
GG's, Xenodactyl into the grand finals. And let's look at the bracket, see what's going on. Potato Pleb, Behemoth still in their match, I believe. I hope. Yeah.
I hope they know it's a best of 3.
Yeah, I think Potato Pleb is in a game right now, so let's look at their match history. Okay, so he's played game 1, I believe.
Okay.
He won game 1 against Behemoth.
Fantastic.
Hopefully we can get into the next game.
While we wait, I can give a quick update on Vindicta's situation. He is up 1-0 in his first series against Silky. They're into 16 minutes into the game. They're practically maxed out, and Vindicta's nuking. But most of the map is covered in Crete. So, yeah. It looks to be an entertaining game. I recommend you all watch the VOD later.
Definitely. You can learn so much from those streams. Yeah.
Well, and Vindicta's a bit of a creative player. We've got a lot of... Creativity is the essence of Alpha X. That's what we like.
Absolutely.
We don't like standards
No.
for noobs.
Yes.
So are you playing in any team leagues this summer?
I've been playing in ATL. I like ATL. It's pretty chill, no pressure type of thing. It's just for fun, and
Nice.
yeah, I get to play with people my skill level. I don't get to play as much as I used to. I got this job, real life stuff going on, so it's nice.
Love that.
Yeah, it's nice to have something you can still compete in and have fun without having to, be super good at and practice. Love ATL.
Yeah, it's fun. I work with the ATL NA Pros section.
Okay, yeah.
I don't play, obviously. I don't have some Grandmaster
Really?
Smurf account.
You mean that proxy tank doesn't work at the pro level?
Well, I'm sure it could, just not in my hands.
Yeah. Someone could maybe pull it off.
Someone could figure out a way to make it work. I don't know, tank drops. If we could still pick up siege tanks with Maxwell Siege. Then
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know what? I think your strategy would have been pretty good if you had 2 factories and a starport for Vikings, reactored
Yeah.
Vikings. You could have handled those Ravens and had vision for the tanks and leapfrog them. Yeah, I think absolutely that could work.
Yeah, that I was considering how to make it work, because the large part was I had no air vision, so he was able to just keep I couldn't leapfrog because his tanks would just shell on me while I was moving. So I'm thinking, I need to incorporate something to provide air vision and zone out the Ravens, because oh my gosh, those Ravens, how many defensive matrices went down, my gosh.
Yep. Ravens are pretty
fancy.
good. Yep. Very good defensive unit in the early game.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad that they don't have their Seeker missiles anymore. I do not miss those days. Because you play Terran, don't you?
Yes.
So you miss those days.
Yeah, I do. Sure. For sure. Yeah. Especially against Zerg.
Yeah. I saw something recently interesting the other day, that if I ever try and play a more standard game, what someone did to protect their tanks, because I see a lot of the time Zergs will come in and try and flank tanks with lings and whatnot, and because your army is in front of the tanks, behind's pretty exposed. I saw someone put just kind of 4 or 5 Widow Mines behind to protect the flank while the rest of the army pushed forward, which I thought was a really neat idea to protect the tanks so that the push doesn't get completely crushed. And Zeno says tank vacs were broken. Yes, very much.
Yeah, they certainly were. That was just, oh man, TVT was like cancerous. I mean, TVT has always been pretty like hard to deal with.
It's very tense. It's a very tense matchup.
Yeah.
Back in the days of parade pushes with Thingbane Muta against Marine Widow Mine. Oh my gosh. That was entertaining. I do miss that. I wish Zergs hadn't figured out how to properly counterattack so that got lost. Because those were always just really fun to watch. So do we have any updates on the other semifinal?
Trying to figure that out right now. Yeah, he's still in a game.
Zeno and I could put on a little show for us while we wait.
Sure. right back. I'm just gonna grab something.
Faux shizzle.
Alright, I'm back.
Well, I mean, have you been able to message?
Yes, but they haven't gotten back to me. They're in the middle of a game, so I don't expect them to. Yeah.
Okay.
I did tell them to both invite me to cast the next game, no matter what. So even if one of them gets knocked out, then
Because who won the first game?
Potato Pleb did.
Nice. He's on a roll, undefeated.
Oh, actually, wait. Yeah, he won both games. It just showed up in his. Yeah, he just finished his game.
Oh, sweet. Fantastic. All right, Zeno, you're up. Get up here, boy. Party time. And we shall do the map vetoes.
Mm-hmm. Only
Just-
one veto each this time, because it's a best of 5.
Yeah. What was I thinking? I can't remember.
Don't worry, that happens to me all the time.
Well, oh well. It must not have been important. Okay. Oh, now I remember what I was going to say. We should just do the best of 5 only on Turbo Cruise. Every game on Turbo Cruise.
Oh, that should be interesting.
Do you like Turbo Cruise? Do you not like it? What are you thinking of it?
I'm kind of on the fence about it. I've only played it a couple times, but you know, I don't usually veto any maps. I like diversity in my ladder. So
Yeah. Super duper turbo broken, no more cannon rush. Yeah, I don't really. When it comes to the map vetoes, I'm like, ah, dang it, I don't even know, because I'm happy to play on any map. There's no maps where I'm like, I hate this.
yeah, same.
So, I actually hate vetoing maps, because I'm like, I don't know which one to pick. Just give all the vetoes to my opponent next time. First map, Kairos Junction. Booyah. I lost to Sushi a good number of times last week on this map.
Sushi can.
Actually, no, on Monday. He can what, sorry?
He can be super aggressive. Was he very aggressive with you?
No, he was actually super passive, but I was play. He was playing Protoss. He wanted to practice with Protoss. Yes, you versus drop versus me. Let's go. I'll go to a different browser so I'm not watching the stream and stream cheating.
Yeah, I played Sushi one time, and I don't know if he kept getting lucky or what, but every time I moved out, he had like Zergling run-bys in every base of mine.
No, when he was Zerg, he was rather aggressive. But as Protoss, he was actually very timid. It was very interesting.
Really?
I should have in our games. I should have died a lot earlier normally, but because he didn't come in and kill me, a lot of the times that he had the chance, I lasted longer and got to lose later in the game.
That's
So it
always
was
fun.
very kind of him. Very kind of him.
So has he made the full switch to Protoss now? He doesn't play Zerg anymore?
No, he still masters Zerg. He's just
okay.
improving his Protoss.
Oh, okay. All right.
And since I am a Diamond player and he's Diamond Protoss, it worked great.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
But I still lost. I'm still yet to win. The only person I've beaten is Xeno in some friendly customs. But everyone else I've played at Alpha X, I have lost every game. So, I know what I'm doing, guys. But into the game. In the bottom right side, in the green, the Terran player. He's Potato Pleb.
All right. And spawning in the top left-hand corner of the map, the teal Protoss. His name is Xenodactyl.
Yeah. Who now needs the pots.
Mm-hmm.
Needs to finish chewing. He said in the chat that before this game he was eating.
Yeah.
Eating is for the weak. And for the
For the
those who
hungry.
have food. Just yeah, for the hungry. Those who have food. Just kidding. I have food. Have some leftovers to eat. All right. So, how many? This is a best of 5, correct?
Yes.
How many times is Xeno gonna cannon rush? What's your guess?
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. Nice. I'm gonna say 3 out of 5.
Okay. I know that he is kind of starting to try and get away from that.
Yeah, he has multiple accounts so that. Oh, they need you to resume the game since you are the referee.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, he has multiple accounts where he will practice a specific style of build on each one and he uses SC2 replay sets to just see the progress on using that specific build so that it's not all just lumped into one account, which is actually pretty smart when you're trying to work on specific builds. I like that idea.
Yeah, I agree. I've done it before.
Man, okay, so what Xeno's doing right now, this is what I used to do back when I was in gold. I loved building the pylon on the high ground and then building my gateway on the low ground. I thought it was just so cool. And because it does, I don't think I learned it doesn't really work very well because with the pylon on the high ground, it doesn't give that much power to the low ground anyway.
Yeah.
So you end up having to build a pylon on the low ground anyway, but it's still really cool and I still like it. Xeno saying, why are you SCV scouting me? Kappa. But no cannon rush, alright.
Yeah.
This is 0 for 1 so far. But you play Terran. What's Potato Pleb going for here?
It looks like a pretty standard Reaper expand. He'll probably throw down another barracks or a factory here shortly.
We have a sneaky probe going up to the top right side, though. Is it? What's it gonna be?
Yeah, well, it's Xeno. You should always expect that he's gonna have a probe somewhere in case he decides to proxy something. Or look at this, the Reaper's coming up here, but he's not gonna see it.
Oh, right idea. But pixels away.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, reaction
But no.
on the barracks. He's going to see a factory.
Oh.
There it is.
So when Terran goes for a reactor on the barracks first like this, what does that tend to mean that they want to do?
Could be a widow mine drop. Could be cyclones with Marines. Any number of things.
Okay.
Could even be Hellions.
Okay. I'm learning my timings because I'm finding that's important to get better and progress. So now I'm gonna be asking questions through this. Oh, Xeno with the probes whooping in to get the pylon underneath the command center. That was so
wow.
cute.
Disrespect.
What a cute.
I was gonna
What
catch.
a cute little move.
Yeah, he's gonna catch these Marines out of the bunker too, but. Okay.
So sick.
He does have the wall up, so he won't be able to shade into the mineral line, but
No, that's dead adept.
definitely delaying this expansion by a lot of time.
Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, this is just so annoying for Potato.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. We're good to go. Another depths in here. Marines are down. Siege tank out, so just looking to probably do the 2-base timing then with some tanks and the reactored Marines. But Xeno going for a Twilight Council. As we've seen, what units does he have out? He has an Adept. He could be going for a Glaive push since he has the Robo.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's gonna go either for a Blink or an Adept push. We should see a warp. He's dropping some more gates. So now that this Twilight Council's done. Oh, it's Charge.
Yeah, interesting. Charge is great versus Terran, though.
It is, but when the Terrans got the nice defensive position like this, I don't...
Yeah.
Like, Charge is good later, but in the early game, if the Terrans got a wall up, Charge is just gonna... You can't do a whole bunch.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I wonder if he wants to try and bust this wall, or if he's going for like a later macro kind of game, thinking about the late game.
Yeah, still, that's really fast Charge. I guess it could be used for defense, but I'd honestly rather be going for +1 attack. I don't know. I trust Xeno. He knows what he's doing in his head. Why are your eyes so good?
Oh, because he killed the observer.
Oh, yeah. That's actually... Whenever people can sense that just casually, not even intentionally looking for it, oh, it's so impressive.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean... Potato's played so many games that he knows that the observer's going to be there.
Look at this. He's got SCVs with us.
Yeah, this is a huge push. I'm really worried for Xeno because he's down 20 supply right now. Most of that army, and Charge just completed, but 3 Zealots ain't going to cut it.
Nope. And look at the army supply. 10 army supply to 28. I think this might be game over. I mean, I don't see a whole lot here from Xenodactyl.
Yeah. This was a really nice push. I like the idea that the reactored Marines are doing really well. Xeno just wasn't able to spend his money, so we can see he's floated 1,000 Mineral Liberator for extra damage in the mineral line of the main, and Xeno's got nothing. Okay, he's starting to try and micro his heart out with the Warp Prism, but that's just so many Marines.
One Immortal
Yeah,
and a
awesome.
Dream, and that's about... Oh, the Liberator's making work of the mineral line in the main, too, so...
Yeah. Yeah, the Liberator's doing some good damage. Killed 27 workers. Yeah, 27 kills itself. That's all them. I mean, yeah, GG.
GG. Potato Pleb takes game number 1 in this best of 5. We'll be waiting on Xenodor to pick map number 2.
Well, good job. Yeah, Xeno had the information needed. He knew how much with the observer, even though he scanned and killed it. Xeno was able to see for a little bit what Potato Pleb had, and should have. He just didn't seem to go and prepare. He wasn't building units. He was expanding.
Yeah.
Or going for the expansion. Like, that's not the correct response when a Terran's just going to base push. Guys, the sun is starting to come up.
What? Where does he live? Like Asia or something?
Potato Pub? I have no idea.
Maybe Australia. That would make sense if the sun was coming up.
The sun is coming up. Yeah, now I'm trying to find Potato Pleb in somewhere in things, except that game. Where is Potato from? Potato. He's an NA member, so yeah, he could be Oceanic area, because that is NA does include that area.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yep.
Yeah, that's roughly the right area. Maybe he is an Aussie. I don't know. Do Aussies, do they grow potatoes there? Can you even eat a potato in Australia? Is that legal? I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either. It's a good question.
Never been there. I want to go there one day. But, alas, I am a university student, therefore do not have the funds.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Spawning in the top right hand corner of the map, we have the red Terran. His name is Potato Pleb.
Yeehaw! And his magnificent opponent down 1-0 in this best of 5 here in the finals of the Alpha X MVD Cup. It's the Teal Protoss Xenodactyl. Oh, and he's doing the sneaky little, I'm gonna hide my buildings behind my natural mineral line so that when the Terran scouts me, they think I've proxied, but I actually haven't.
I remember Terrans were doing that a whole lot versus Protoss like a year ago. They would like hide their first barracks because they don't know if it's a proxy Reaper or not, and then they just float the barracks into the main and like drop a factory or something and an expansion.
Yeah. And then they actually started proxying every game.
Yeah.
Everyone lost their minds when Blizzard was like, hey, so Terran can actually build their units outside of their map, outside of their main.
Right.
And Terran's like, well, you can. What? That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I love that block, because that is a prime position to do. A cannon is right there on the bottom of that ramp.
Yeah.
But drop eBay there. That's a cool way of defending that. I like that.
But we see there's no forge on the way. It's a gateway. So already I've been... I am wrong about the 4 out of 5 games.
Okay. So I still have a dream.
Yes.
I'm probably going to be wrong with the 3 out of 5. I was expecting a cannon rush by now, but maybe it's just the maps have been too big? I don't know. I don't know what's stopping him. Maybe he wants to challenge himself.
Yeah. Xenodactyl got a Cybercore up and a Nexus now.
Alright. So quick expands out of both players. Not bad. This little wall-in thing here that Xeno's going for is to help block the Reaper. That's a nice touch, because that is an annoying place for Reapers. I do hate when a pack of Reapers jumps up that cliff at the natural and starts killing my stuff. I'm like, stop it.
Yeah. Yeah. Love that.
Well, you would.
Yep.
Dirty Terran.
It's great. It's a great Reaper map.
Yeah. What is this, new repugnancy? Okay, I'll remember to start redoing it in tournaments. Just kidding. Who knows? So, turns out for the team leagues I'm in, you have to play, in order to play random, you have to play in each race, not just the random selection, like a million times. So I'm going back to my roots. I'm going back to Protoss, my boys.
Oh, okay.
My robotic lasers.
Yeah, I love them. Love them lasers. I've played an extensive amount of all 3 races, so...
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but yeah, my main's Terran.
What's your favorite strategy to go as a Terran?
2-1-1. I've done it probably thousands of times. but I still mess the build up like almost every time.
Yep. My favorite is when I forget to build my orbital after my barracks finishes, even though I know to do that, or chronoing into a supply block, or what. Something I really want, I always have to stop myself from doing, is building my second pylon before my cybernetics core, because I just don't need it before, but I'm trying to break the habit, but it's hard, guys. I need help. I need it. If anyone knows a group out there that helps you stop doing that, let me know.
Nice.
Pylons Anonymous.
Support group for mistakes.
We'll create a new channel in the Discord, in the Alpha X Discord, put Pylons Anonymous, helps those with bad habits.
Yeah.
Okay, so same build it's looking like out of Potato Pleb, except he's adding on a second barracks, so it's a completely different build.
Yeah.
Looking for probably not the super fast push, looking to get some marine upgrades. Combat shields is on the way first. Now, how do you decide whether to go for stim or combat shields first?
I would say it depends on when your medevacs are going to get out. So it looks like his medevac's coming out now, so I usually like to get the stim and medevacs together. If you're getting later medevacs, then go with combat shields first. If you're going for like an early all-in, you don't want to use stim because you're going to have a small amount of marines anyway, and you're actually going to be damaging your marines, and they have no medevac to heal them. So all-ins definitely get combat shields, but
okay, that makes sense.
But you know, it's a preference type of thing, so whatever.
Yeah. We do have a squad of 3 adepts on the left side of Potato Pleb's base, looking to see what they can get done. Here comes the push though.
Yeah.
The boy.
Even more SCVs coming this time.
Pull the boys! Soul Train turn, even though it's turn and not protest.
Yeah.
The observer not getting sniped though, so Xeno is going to see this. He is shading adepts through to just see where the army's at, looking for a flank. He's not actually going to go for the counterattack. He's going to flank with this little squad. Charge is done, but this is a lot of units, and this is going to get cleaned up.
Luckily, he has a ton of gateways. 8 gateways, and he did get rid of all the SCVs, so that's one thing. Nice pickup on that hurt tank.
Yeah, 2 of the tanks are really low on HP, so they, if targeted correctly, can get taken out. So 1 tank goes down, the charge shot's going in, the Marine's doing good bit of damage.
But it's still so much left over.
Yeah, that's why he got combat shields first, because he was doing this.
Bunkers going down, tanks sieging up.
Yeah. I mean, the Zealots are in a really good position. The siege tanks aren't able to shell on them just yet. Another one of the siege tanks goes down. There's only like 10 or so, 8 or so Marines left.
Yeah, he might be able to clean this up.
At the same time, so even though Xeno's losing workers because of the workers that were pulled by Potato Pleb, I think Xeno's actually going to be able to hold this just barely.
Yeah.
Last siege tank goes down, so now it's just Marines, and with charge, those Marines are going to have a bad time without stim.
Yeah, well done by Xeno. He actually holds it pretty well this time. Only loses 5 probes. A little bit behind on the worker count, 33 to 38, but it's not the end of the world.
Stim hasn't even. Stim just started, so this is going to be a bit delayed. Potato Pleb's now going to be on the back burner, or the back foot, and Xeno's going to start to try to apply some pressure. He really only lost there. He only lost 9. Oh no, he lost 5 workers, but now the Liberator's having a field day, taking out 6 real fast.
Yep. Okay. So
Liberator's gonna go and hide, and here comes the Protoss army. It's actually already in the main.
Yeah, Warp Prism dropped some Zealots in there. Nice wall though, all these depots here. Very good for against charge lots.
Yeah, this is a really funky setup. I like it. Warp Prism trying to do poor man's blink with Zealots into the main base.
Yeah.
But that's going to get chased away. But dang, that's really cool, the supply depot setup. I like that. That is really good defense against Zealots.
Not going to be an easy bust, that's for sure. But Zeno definitely has to think about doing some type of damage because he's way behind on workers, 25 to 48.
Oof. He is dropping his third Nexus.
Okay, that's good.
If there's any diamond player I'd trust to be on a low amount of workers, it's Zeno.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he's never had more than 40 in his life in one game.
I think you're right. Yeah, if anyone could do it, Zeno can.
Yeah. But this is where you start to see experience take over. Oh, is this the money spot? Oh no, the stalker can reach
just
it.
Barely.
Okay. No, stalkers, come back! Don't run away like that.
Potato Pleb's going for round 2. He's pulling the boys again.
Oh my gosh, the boys!
No third command center. Oh, the zealots are gonna get inside the wall. All the depots are down.
Oh, rip! That's not good.
Even
So, yeah,
more zealots in the mains. This is looking disastrous for him. He needs to really kill Zeno here with this counterattack.
This is looking like it's going to be a base race because there is
Yeah.
definitely not enough here for Zeno to be able to defend back at home. He could try and recall, but his army's so spread out that I think the base race is the best option.
Yep. Another thing is zealots can't shoot up and buildings can fly. So
Yeah. But Potato Pleb needs to lift something,
yeah.
but he's
Even-
a bit too distracted.
Even if he gets stalkers, there's all this dead airspace in the top of the map that he could float to. So he needs a Stargate with Phoenix in order to win this game.
Okay, I was like, oh no, Zeno's lost like all of his probes and doesn't have enough for a Nexus, but down to the southeast side, he has dropped another Nexus, and his last remaining worker, now he has 2, is over there. But here they come, they're going to start, the Terran's going to take out the remaining Nexus. The buildings have started to lift and float away. The Zealots are now killing as much as they can. No Stalkers or anything to try and deal with the floating buildings. He has 2 Stalkers, where are they?
They're
they're
in his main base. In Potato's main base.
okay. So this happened, but I'm liking Xenodactyl's. Sorry, not Xeno. Potato Pleb's position. He's still got 26 workers. His command center is at full health and is doing just fine. And he's now just going to be looking around. Zeno does have the army supply lead, and 21 of 42 of that supply is in Zealots. Zealots are good units.
Oh yeah, definitely. If only they could
Oh
fly.
no, he's found the base! It's a disaster!
Oh wow. Map hacks. Map hacker.
There are no probes left, so this... all that Zeno has is what he's gonna get. He's actually
GG.
gonna tap out.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have gone for the draw, potentially. Like, I would have liked to have seen him try to fight the army.
Yeah.
Because he's never going to kill all the buildings. But he could force a draw.
I honestly don't think he had enough anyway, to be honest. This look.
Yeah.
I want to see the. Oh wait, I forgot I put no match history and I already closed the graph, so never mind. Wanted to see the army value.
Army value at the end of the game was actually, it was dead even.
Oh really? Okay.
So,
but that
he
doesn't
did have,
take the SCVs into account. That would have
no.
joined.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the SCV's buffering would have gone the distance. So dang, Zeno down 2-0. Potato Pleb continuing to go on an undefeated run in this tournament.
I think we're definitely going to see a cannon rush next game.
Yes. Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Channel is inner Korean, and when the game's on the line, just cheese his way to victory.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Xeno's going yellow. Oh, no, he's going to blue. Oh, he can't decide on a color. Red's my favorite. I always pick red if it's available, but sometimes my opponent is mean and takes it without knowing.
Oh,
and then I just
no.
It's okay. They don't know. They don't know that I want it.
Meanies.
So it's not really that. It's not really that mean, but it feels. It hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts. But I suffer in silence for the greater good.
Okay. Match point for Potato Pleb. If he can take this game, he wins the tournament, and he wins. I think we're up to like $17 in the match arena. That's not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah, guy. Go do the code right now. I
Yeah.
already did.
Same. Exclamation mark Matcherino in the chat.
Oh my gosh, guys. I know we're supposed to introduce our players, but there's an SCV already out on the map.
There's 2 SCVs. Oh, this is kind of proxy reapers, I think.
But here comes the probe. Will they see each other? No, the SCV dips to the other side. Does the probe see the second SCV?
Oh, yep. They saw each other.
But did they see?
Yeah, it was
'Cause
revealed.
There's a third SCV. It's a triple Rax.
And there is a forge in Xeno's base.
Oh my gosh, triple Rax against Cannon Rush. Who wins? Ah.
I don't know. It's gonna be pretty hard for Potato Pleb, I think. Cannons, nothing to defend that with.
Potato's not.
And then
he's not defending against it.
Yeah, and then Xeno can always throw a cannon at his main base with a shield battery or something.
But he sees that there's nothing here, so he knows something's up. When does he drop the cannon in his main? Because the first barrack is about to finish. And there's going to be a Marine on the way. Oh no! Oh, the probe!
Wow, he gets out. Saves the probe.
Oh, that was so lucky that the SCVs weren't on the A move.
And it's going to be 3 racks pure Marine because there's no gas for Potato Pleb.
And Potato Pleb's abandoning ship! Abandoned ship! Yeah, he's just leaving the main. Xeno knows exactly where he's going though and is going to drop a pylon to block. But the first Marine is out and is on the way. The bunker is going down, and we do have a couple cannons dropped in the main base now for Xeno.
Yeah, but the Marines are already starting to come out.
Yeah.
If you can get the Marines in those bunkers with the SCVs repairing, this cannon is going to go down.
Yeah. This cannon's just meant to be a distraction cannon. There's 2 Marines now. Oh, okay, there's the cancel. The one in the mineral line's gonna get up though, but it's being powered by the pylon that's exposed.
Get in the bunker!
Oh my gosh. He's killing a bunker with probes.
Yeah.
Okay, now he's running away. Okay. So...
Oh, he's actually supply blocked. He can't even build more Marines. It's only 2 Marines for now.
Oh, dang.
He doesn't even have money for a depot.
No. Xeno did lose the probe on the other side of the map, so he's not going to be able to get anything else out in the meantime.
True.
The pylons are just going to each go down, so... I mean, both sides are just kind of chilling for the time being. There's only 2 Marines out for Xeno.
Build a depot.
Oh, no! That pylon doesn't power the cannon in the mineral line. That's so
careful!
awkward.
He's gonna lose the Marines. Oh my god!
Oh, what's he recalling? Oh, a zealot. He built a zealot with his gateway on the other side of the map. Okay, Xeno, why don't you power the... There we go. Okay. Alright, so Xeno's building the Cybo car on the opposite side of the map. Doesn't have any gas yet. There is another cannon up defending any more aggression from the Terran, so Potato Pleb going for double gas right now. What do you do in this situation as Terran? Battlecruiser rush?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm only being half joking.
No. I totally agree. I would do that.
I mean, it'd be really funny and awesome. 2, you're up 2 games, so why the heck not? 3, Protoss has less workers than you, and you have mules, so...
Yep. Bring a few SCVs to repair the battlecruiser? Absolutely.
Yeah.
That cannon is in the perfect spot to hit that bunker without getting hit back.
Yeah, that's golden. There's another cannon going up behind the forge. The Marines are targeting the forge right now, unfortunately, instead of the cannon. That's going to be a little bit of a mistake. The forge might go down though. Let's see.
Another beautiful cannon's positioned in the perfect spot.
The forge will go down, which will be unfortunate, but yeah. I forgot cannons outranged bunkers.
Yep. He's already done enough damage.
Sorry, what?
It's like this very sweet spot. There's only like one spot you have to do it. You can do it at where it's hard to like find the exact spot to get that. To get the cannon to hit the bunker without it getting hit back. A factory back home. So...
Good. Why are games so weird? Because why the heck not? For a second I thought that mule was a nuke. I'm like, oh no! See, no, can't nuke.
No.
Okay. Do we see? Okay, he's going BCs because he's getting a tech lab on the factory. It's totally gonna be BCs. Please, 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 please. Oh, that'd be so epic. Oh, that'd make me so happy. I don't even know what Zeno does in this position. Like,
he's got an adept harassing Potato Club, and there's not really a whole lot back home. There's a tank on the way, but it's gonna be a while.
Yeah, I was like, I really wish he'd built a stalker and put it on the main high ground, the high ground from the main, just to try and deny mining. Because this adept, that's not an amazing position, but okay, tech lab onto the starport. Please build us a fusion core. Where's the fusion core? Okay, so it looks like Xeno's going for the robo. Ooh. Run, adept, run. I feel like he's gonna try and go for shield battery robo.
Mm-hmm.
Is it gonna be immortal first? Yeah. Alright. Oh, rip.
You could actually just move up there with the tank and kill that cannon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The stalker's in a nice position, but shield battery goes down. The immortal's halfway done. Back home, Xeno is no longer producing probes. There's Cloak and a Banshee coming out now for Potato Pleb.
Yeah.
Warp Gate's gonna get denied. That's gonna hurt.
Oh yeah. Immortal out now though. He's looking like he can really hold this this ramp now. The cannon, the immortal.
So,
He's gonna expand.
The clock is ticking.
Yeah.
The clock is ticking.
Ooh, don't lose that tank.
That's close. Oh, yeah. Back away while the scan's down. But yeah, expansion coming out for Potato Pleb. This is... I don't know who wins this, Kev. I don't know, Kev. The supply is a bit... the supply is rather in favor of Potato Pleb right now, but Protoss units are good units.
Very strong.
Imba, in fact.
Mm-hmm.
But the Banshee in the main base of Xeno is now denying a good bit of mining and is now going to take out the pylon.
Oh, yeah. And he could actually fly around and get the other pylon, too, and there's nothing to defend it.
That is so unfortunate.
Come on, fly around.
At this point. And he doesn't have warp gate, so he can't warp anything in there.
No, don't lose the man. And it's gone.
So a bit of a blunder there from Potato Pleb, but he was babying some other things.
All right, he's gonna pull all the boys and clear all this out. He's like, hell no, you're not taking that base.
Oh wow, yeah. I mean, totally.
And he's gonna do it too.
No, I know you mentioned.
He's gonna be able to clean all this up with all his workers.
1 century. 1 century. Oh, that War Prism has very little life left in him.
Oh, it goes down.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna make a bold prediction here and say that this is GG.
Yeah.
Xeno's gonna
recalls the units. That's a good idea. But wait, he doesn't even have warp yet. It's not even starting to research yet. Oh, Robobait going down. That could be super helpful with disruptors.
Disruptors could close the distance in a miracle world.
But look at the worker count, 34 to 15, and Potato Pleb is about to have 2 fully mining bases, where Xenodactyl will be on 1, and only 15 workers. So even if he can like defend with some disruptors, he's gonna be falling further and further behind in the overall game.
Yeah, I just oh man. I mean, there's 1 siege tank with 5 hit points, so it's a little squishy right now. But I don't know what Xeno does to come back in this game. He doesn't have the money, he doesn't have the army. Supply tells the story. I mean, there's always a dream. I wouldn't mind the Dark Shrine here.
Well, he's gonna pull the boys again, pull everything and go. You don't have to do that, you're so far ahead. But he just wants to end the game, I guess.
We've got a pretty much 78 supply, massive Terran coming across. Terran! The barracks are still there, allowing for quick reinforcements of Marines. And the first disruptor is about to be out. We are getting Colossus range for if we ever get into that point in the game where that'd be useful. Xeno, though, is quickly mining out. He does not have a ton left, but let's see if the disruptor shot can go the distance.
I don't know. Even if he gets the best one, I don't think he can hold this.
Okay, here he goes. Where the disruptor's coming around town. Here it goes.
Oh,
my gosh! Right.
Wow,
Oh.
it could have been so much better, but it was
Yeah.
decent. But I mean, I think still this is GG.
Yeah. GG, ladies and gentlemen, Potato Pleb is your June 2019 MVD Cup champion.
Yep. Swift 3-0. Beautiful play out of Potato Pleb. Good games from all the players.
G to the G.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in the chat, thank you very much for checking out the stream. Had a lot of fun casting the games. Thank you, Captain Canuck, for joining me. Anything
Thanks
you
for
wanted to say?
Good night, good luck, and good StarCraft.
Yeah, all right. So, that's going to be it for this stream, guys. Be sure to follow the channel if you haven't done that already. We bring tons of content all the time, several events every week. And until next time, have a good one, guys. Peace.
Bye.